Hello guys, let's take a look at the general math test number 1 from year 2003 and 2004. In this video we will look at the first 15 questions. If you have any questions, please send me an email at ashishgandhi73@gmail.com. Let's take a look at the first question on this general math test. What is the product of 4,992 and 13? So this is a simple question. 4,992 can be written as 5,000 minus 8 multiplied by 13. So this is nothing but 65,000 minus 104. So that should give us 6,496. So the answer is A. Question 2. 7 over 8 is equal to what? 7 by 8 is nothing but 7 divided by 2 times 2 times 2. So we know that 7 divided by 2 is 3.5 and 3.5 divided by 4. So again, 3.5 divided by 2 is 1.75. So what is 1.75 divided by 2? So that is equal to 0.875. So C is the correct answer. Question number 3. What is the sum of 5 over 8 plus 3 over 4? So this is 4 plus 5 over 8 plus 3 plus 3 over 4. So 4 plus 3 is 7, and then 7 plus 5 over 8 plus 3 over 4 can be written as 6 over 8. So I'm making the denominators the same. So this is nothing but 7 plus 11 over 8, which can be written as 7 plus 1 plus 3 over 8, because 1 plus 3 over 8 is the same as 11 over 8. So this is equal to 8 3 over 8. So D is the correct answer. Question number 4. So we have 4 over 5 multiplied by 15 over 16, and that is divided by 3 over 2. So let's take a look at 4 over 5 multiplied by 15 over 16 first. So 4 over 5 times 15 over 16. So clearly 5 times 3 is 15 and 4 times 4 is 16. So we have 3 over 4, which is divided by 3 over 2. So this is the same as 3 over 4 multiplied by 2 over 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 2 over 4 is nothing but 1 over 2. So the answer is A. Question number 5. 25.1 millimeters is equal to how many meters? So we know that 1 millimeter is equal to 0.001 meters. So 25.1 millimeters will be equal to how many meters? So that's the question. So we multiply 25.1 with 0.001. So that will give us 0.0251 meters. So we will select, so looks like none of the choices A through D match with 0.0251. So we will select E as the answer. Question 6. A recipe calls for 2 cups of flour for 4 dozen cookies. How many cups of flour are needed for 84 cookies? So here we have cups of flour, and then here we have the number of cookies. So with 2 cups of flour, we can make 4 dozen cookies. So 4 dozen is 4 times 12, which is 48. So the question is, how many cups of flour are needed? So we'll call it X. X cups of flour are needed for 84 cookies. So we have to solve for X. So this is nothing but 2 over X is equal to 48 over 84. So we can simplify this fraction, 48 over 84. So 6 times 8, and this is 6 times 14. We can further simplify this. This is 2 times 4, and this is 2 times 7. So 2 over X is equal to 4 over 7. We can now cross multiply. So X times 4 is 4X, and 2 times 7 is 14. So we can divide both sides by 4, and 4 and 4 cancels. So X is equal to 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5. So we need 3.5 cups of flour in order to make 84 cookies. So answer C is the correct answer. Question number 7. The area of a triangle is 144 square inches. The height of the triangle is 12 inches. Find the base of the triangle in inches. So here's the triangle, and what's given to us is the height, and the height is 12 inches, and the question is, what is the length of the base of the triangle? So we know that the area of the triangle is half base times the height, and in this case the height is 12 and the area is 144, and we have to find what's the length of the base. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So base times 6 is equal to 144. So if we divide both sides by 6, we will get base is equal to 144 divided by 6. So this is nothing but 24 inches. 144 divided by 6 is 24. So the answer is B. Question number 8. 35% of 70 is equal to how much? So 35% is 35 divided by 100. Of means multiplication of 70. So this is the question. We can divide the numerator and denominator by 10. So we get 35 times 7 divided by 10. So 35 times 7 is 245. So we have 245 divided by 10, which is equal to 24.5. So the answer is A. Question 9. What is the sum of these three numbers? So all we have to do in this is line up the decimals carefully. So this is 0.124, and then we write 1.24, and then 12.4, and then the sum is 4, 6, 7, 3, 1. So 13.764. So B is the correct answer. Question 10. 4 cube is equal to what? So 4 cube is nothing but 4 times 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 is 64. So D is the correct answer. Question 11. 5 over 8 minus 1 over 5. So 5 over 8 minus 1 over 5. What is the least common multiple? That is 40. and 40 divided by 8 is 5, and 5 times 5 is 25, minus 40 divided by 5 is 8, and 8 times 1 is 8. So this is equal to 17 over 40. So C is the correct answer. Question number 12. What is the product of 1.25 and 0.6? So 1.25 times 0.6. So we can basically multiply 125 with 6 and divide the answer by 1000. So this is 750, and then we have 750 divided by 1000, which is nothing but 0.75. So A is the correct answer. Question number 13. 0.25 divided by 0.5. So this is 0.25 divided by 0.50. So if we multiply and divide by 100, you will see that this is 25 over 50, which is 1 over 2, which is nothing but 0.5. So B is the correct answer. Question 14. What is the value of 4 factorial? So 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 2 is 24. So the answer is D, which is 24. Question 15. What is the sum of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 all the way to 20? So the first 4 numbers in this series are odd numbers, and then the last number is an even number. So basically this series is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus all the way to 19, and then the last number is 20. So let's find the sum of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 all the way to 19, and then we will add 20 to it. So these are odd numbers, and the sum of this series is 1 plus 19 divided by 2. So that's the average of this series from 1 to 19, and then the number of numbers in this series from 1 to 19 is equal to 10. So that would be the sum, and then we have to add 20 to it. So this will give us 10 times 10 plus 20. So this is 120. So the correct answer is B, 120.